GST, Goods and Service Tax. Formula: for a distributor or a wholesaler or a retailer or a shopkeeper, GST, what is GST? Input GST is GST paid at the time of buying, and output GST is GST charged at the time of selling. So, for a shopkeeper, wholesaler, retailer, input GST is GST paid at the time of buying, and output GST is GST charged at the time of selling. And GST paid to government is output GST minus input GST. This is one formula. GST paid to government is output GST minus input GST. Another formula is if GST is not given, CP, SP given, then GST paid to government is GST charged on their profit. There are two formulas for a shopkeeper, wholesaler. So, what is GST paid by customer or manufacturer? Manufacturer produces goods. So, for a manufacturer, GST paid to government equal to GST charge on his SP, because he does not buy. So, input GST is 0 and output GST is GST charge on his SP. So, GST paid by the manufacturer to government is GST charge on his SP. What about the GST paid by the customer? If the question is what is GST received by the government or paid to government, it is not asked about wholesaler, retailer or shopkeeper, then that is your GST paid by the customer. Total GST is your central GST plus state GST. Total GST divided into two parts, half. This is if GST is 600, then CGST is 300, SGST is 300, equal. CGST, SGST equal. Okay. So, central GST equal to state GST equal to half of total GST. Okay. Central GST, SGST equal, that is equal to half of GST. Now, basic CP. What is basic CP? Basic CP is your mark price. Mark price is known as basic CP. Mark price is also known as list price, printed price. That is your basic CP. If discount given, basic CP is your MP minus discount. This is your basic CP. If transportation charge is given, then basic CP equal to MP plus transportation charge, this one.